Hey everyone, and a happy new year. I hope your holidays was perfect. If you're watching this, thank you. Seriously. I know this channel isn't huge, and I know uploads haven't been exactly consistent, but if you stuck around, I genuinely appreciate you being here. And I would like to congratulate this channel for reaching 30 subscribers. That's really awesome. I hope to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year and probably more even before then. Today, I want to talk about three things. Primarily, what happened last year, what's been going on in my life recently, and where I see this channel going in 2026. This may be a bit more personal, so thanks for hearing me out. Okay, admittedly, last year was a lot. Creatively, I never stopped having ideas. My brain is constantly running. I've had I've wanted to make anime reviews, classic western cartoon reviews, even classic movies and TV shows, not the cartoons, but the real ones, the regular shows. I wanted to make comic book, manga, and manhwa reviews, even cool recap style videos for these things that I've been reading and watching. Ideas was never the problem. The problem was time, energy, and honestly, money. Every time I'd sit down to work on a video, I'd either be exhausted, overwhelmed, or put in a dozen different directions. Editing takes time, planning takes time, and doing everything solo adds up fast. I've got a I've got two jobs now, my dudes, and they are draining. And I only have that little bit of space in between these two jobs to actually just sleep. And then when I'm finished with my second job at the end of the day, I only have a few hours to sleep again before I have to wake up and go to my first job and constantly repeat that until I have, like, I would say 2 days off, sort of. And on the weekends, it's like half a day, but that's in the morning, and I'm not a morning person, so I don't do anything. But again, that's why I'm telling you this, because that's gonna change. So yeah, that and that leads to something I think a lot of creators deal with, which is burnout mixed with guilt, wanting to create and feeling very bad when you can't. And that's where I'm at right now. So here's me being fully transparent. I ended up taking a second job to deal with some debt that I built up due to my poor financial planning on my part, and that's on me. And I'm actively working to fix it. Between two jobs, when I finally get free time, I'm usually too tired to edit or mentally fried before I even open my editing software. And yeah, sometimes I end up playing games with friends instead of editing because I'm terrible at saying no. That's what I'm trying to improve at there. Hiring editors would help a lot, but right now, that's just not financially realistic, and I'm trying to save money and pay off debt at the same time. And that doesn't leave room to outsource every idea. So instead of pushing myself into the ground and or disappearing completely, I decided something had to change. Heck, I even tried to ask some of my friends to help me edit, and they said no. Suffer. Ah, great friends, ain't they? Okay, here's the plan, people, for 2026, and it's intentionally simple. The goal is consistency over perfection. That means I'm going to stream whenever I get the chance, even if it's just for an hour and 30 minutes. And if I stream for that hour and 30 minutes, cool. If I stream for 5 hours, also cool. From there, I'll work smarter instead of harder, which is cutting streams into parts, turning moments, the best moments, into shorts, or combining everything into one long form video when it makes sense. So if I have multiple parts of Sly Cooper, for example, from my Let's Plays, I will go ahead and take those parts and put them all together for one big long play. Sometimes it'll be highlights, sometimes it'll be a full playthrough, sometimes it'll be a sometimes it'll be a chaotic mashup of the best moments. The priority is making content that's realistic to edit and realistic to upload. This way, I can actually stay active instead of burning myself out chasing perfection and letting cobwebs and tumbleweeds just go rampant on this channel. Alright, as for what I'll be playing and uploading, here is currently what is on my list, and that is 5 things. Is my Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough with my friend Darkshade. Mario Tennis Power Tour for the Game Boy Advance. I've been feeling a little nostalgic for that game, so I want to go ahead and continue working on that playthrough. The third thing is the Sly Cooper series. And if my memory serves correctly, I'm on Sly 2, like partially the way through. I want to complete that trilogy. I love Sly Cooper. I want to finish it. The fourth thing is my Final Fantasy XIII uploads, which are kind of a mess right now. Some videos are unlisted, some aren't organized properly, so I'm going to try and fix that. I don't know where I left off in it or anything like that when it comes to, part 1 through whatever part is the final part. And finally, the last thing. The thing that you guys in the audience, if you ever find this video, especially the people who do watch my videos, is going to raise an eyebrow. And that is high guard. Yes, you heard it here. High guard. I want to make content for high guard because I wasn't there when, well, let me rephrase that. I was there when Concord was being played. I streamed it, but the problem is I didn't upload it on YouTube, and Twitch deletes your footage after a while, so I have none of my footage. So whether this game succeeds or fails, I'll be there to see it. I'll be there to play it. I'll be there to stream it, and it's going to be on this channel. I'll do breakdown videos. I'll go ahead and say how to play this character for 100 hours. I'll do all of that. I am very curious to see how this game plays out. Alright, looking through everything I just said, I feel like this is more of a New Year's resolution than an update. So I guess I could see it like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not promising perfection. What I am promising is effort. I'll be streaming across my platforms whenever I can, and I genuinely would love to see you all there when I go live. All the links will be in the description if you want to follow me elsewhere. If you made it this far, thank you. Truly. Here's to a 2026 to do our best, staying consistent and moving forward one step at a time. I'll see you in game, friends. Peace out.